I would argue that sugar is the most addictive substance there is. And the problem is it's everywhere. There's no getting away from it when you eat the standard American diet. In the 90s, they took out all the fat from our food and they added it and replaced it with sugar. And so now we're all addicted to sugar and we don't even realize it. The day I looked on the ingredients list of my tuna packet and saw there was sugar in it, I was angry. I had no idea that the food industry was making me addicted to sugar. I'm about to share with you why you're addicted to sugar and you cannot get it out of your life. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Tabatha, your Christian physician. I'm a triple board certified OBGYN turned functional medicine expert, and I am here for you. I understand women, hormone issues, gut issues, all the things, but here's the deal, you guys. We have to reconnect the body with the soul. If you're not nourishing your soul, you're not going to heal your body. Let's get into it. Sugar and that addiction keeps you defeated. It keeps you in blame and shame and the guilt. And that is where you stay stuck. So every time you give in to that granola bar or that coffee drink, that is you not believing in your body, not loving your body. And I know I was there and it feels really bad. You feel like, man, I had this plan on Monday. I was going to do this and I was going to give up my soda pop. And then by Wednesday, you're defeated. That sugar addiction destroys your soul. You don't believe in yourself anymore. So I am here to tell you there is another way. How you break up with sugar has so much to do with your personality. I would argue that there's two types of people. There's the all-in people who just give things up cold turkey, and that is where they thrive. And then there are people who need to replace and slowly change one thing at a time. So you got to figure out what your personality is. I thought sugar was helping me with my energy and my brain function, but it was actually making my brain function worse. It was making me really struggle. I couldn't even remember my patients' names. I had to rely on my medical assistant for that, and I was just chronically tired. So it gave me, a 30-minute boost of energy, and then I would crash. And that is the biggest problem with sugar. It's a false source of energy. I had a 78-year-old woman go through my Fast to Faith program last year. She was an uncontrolled diabetic. Her hemoglobin A1C was above 7. That means her average blood sugar was above 160 at any time during the day. And the advice that her internal medicine doctor was giving her was to eat every couple hours to maintain her blood sugar. That is the worst thing that a diabetic can do. You don't want to maintain at 160. You want to lower your blood sugar, but you can't do that unless you are fat adapted, unless you are burning fat for fuel and getting into ketosis. So within 3 weeks, this uncontrolled diabetic who was over 70 years old went from that to being in ketosis and doing a 3-day water fast. It was the most incredible transformation, and it really solidified in my mind that this download from God, that He gave me this program, is the real deal. It works. This is her testimony. She used to only go out for 1 hour a day because she was too tired to do anything longer. And by the end of the program, she was out doing a road trip to her son's graduation 2 states away. She couldn't believe how her energy had shifted and her brain clarity, all from getting her blood sugar under control. Her doctor had never told her any of that. So it's so powerful when you really take a step back and see how sugar is impacting your life. By the way, if you are ready and you're interested in our program, just go to fasttofaith.com or reach out to us. You can email us or book a discovery call. We would love to talk to you about why this might be a good fit for you. And I would encourage you to pray on it, because we need to invite God into our health journey and these little decisions that we are making. So I talk to God about every decision. Ask Him, is this why you're watching this video? Are you supposed to be taking this next step with me? That would be amazing, and I'd be so honored. But I promise you, you can break up with sugar. Here's step number 1. Really stop eating that highly processed sugar, the high fructose corn syrup. Go for anything that is just natural natural and real. And you want to lead with fat and protein. When you eat healthy fat at the beginning of every meal, it satiates you. You feel full quicker and longer. You won't be hungry for hours if you lead with fat and protein. The reason you're craving sugar, one of the biggest reasons, is that you are low on energy. You are depleted because you don't have enough vitamins and minerals in your standard American diet. And so your body is constantly looking for an energy source. If you nourish it with faith foods, lean proteins, healthy fats from nuts and seeds and avocado and coconut oil and all those good healthy fats God gave us, you're not going to be searching for the sugar. You're not going to be raiding your pantry and just starving yourself to death. You will be able to break up with that sugar. I was just meditating on 1 Corinthians 6 verse 12. All things are lawful for me, but not all things are beneficial. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be dominated by anything. God gave us free will to make the choice, good or bad. He wants us to choose Him and follow His guidance and His laws, but we don't have to. That's the amazing thing. God loves us enough, but He also trusts us that we are going to make the right decision. So I will hope that you would choose you and God on this next journey for yourself. If you like this video, I got another one for you right here. I'll see you on the next one.